Hello and welcome to The Angry Sniper, episode number 98. Now this is going to be a highly strange, weird commentary for me today because I actually got 3/4 of the way through and I've decided to completely change what I was actually going to talk about. I might actually change my mind again and revert back, but I don't know. It's First off, this is a Warzone from the same day as episode number 97. I have got another one to come, number 98. I haven't done it yet, but I know the Warzone I'm going to pick. That is also going to be from the same day. To go over very quickly what I was saying in my other one, which you won't hear about, but you are, because I'm going to mention it briefly. I have warned you, haven't I, that this commentary is going to be a bit strange. Yes, I've been in game the last couple of weeks. No, I haven't been on my snipers. I've been leveling a stealther, a shadow on my second account, because I want to get some of that legacy XP gear. Even if I don't get the full set, I just want some, because it will help that my character leveling on that particular account. I'm thinking long term. I've got around 5k comms. You get a lot of comms when you do the weekly and the daily missions. I haven't been playing it every day. I don't plan to spend those until after this new expansion comes out. It just makes sense to... I don't plan to play a lot, see, so... Anyway. So, yeah. In the last episode, one of you, assuming that person listens to this, Juggernaut something, I'm afraid I can't remember your name. I know it's Jug something. I really should have looked at this beforehand. It's got a beard. It's Juggernaut something on the end of it. I can't remember what it is. Anyway, you asked me, when is everyone going to learn what my little project was? And in one respect, I am still very highly reluctant to actually say what it is. For one reason, I am a bit of a shy person. You know, in real life. Oh, Cypress just made him jump. I don't mind admitting that. It's not a problem. Another reason is I don't know if my little project is ever going to get completed. I really don't. So part of my brain says, well, if you're not sure if it's ever going to get completed, why actually even mention it in the first place? I mean, the only reason why I mentioned my little project was because I wanted to explain to people why I had just suddenly dropped off the radar. You know, it's not that I had a falling out with anybody. My guildmate's been just Marion and those guys, you know, Yadira. They're great guys. If they listen to this, I hope you're all doing well. I haven't lost interest in the game. I'm still thinking of it. I'm pumped for this expansion, I have to say, because it expands the story. And story, that's kind of the key. You actually kind of guessed right, mate. I don't see it as writing a novel. It's for getting on 10 to 15, not quite 15, but over 10 years, I've had a couple of scenes in my mind for a story. And I'm one of these people, I love stories. I love a film with a great story. I like a book with a good story. I like games with a good story. BioWare, Baldur's Gate, Baldur's Gate, the original one, awesome game. It's the best game. The ending of BioWare, the sense of satisfaction because of the story, all the way up to that final fight. I have never ever had the sense of satisfaction of defeating the final boss right at the end of Baldur's Gate in any other game. It's kind of, to me, that's my favourite game of all time, Baldur's Gate. But anyway, I love stories, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know why, but I just woke up one weekend and thought, I've got an idea. I just want to see how much I can write, how much I can pad out, because the problem is I had those two scenes in my head, but I couldn't think of anything else to put with it, which kind of defeats the purpose. But I just woke up and think, aha! Bingo! I can put this, and this in. And it's going okay at the moment. I've done 52,000 words. Not that that says anything, because it's not. I like what I've done, but it's not really good. My mother she's not a published author, but she's written several books herself. And I've got another friend who's had a really crazy life, actually. The kind of stories he's got from his times when he worked in Western Africa is just unbelievable. And he's managed to use his life experiences, which is just literally insane. Almost getting trampled to death by an elephant, for example. It's it's kind of a whole bunch of other stuff. Anyway, I got talking to him because he's written his own little novel and so forth, and he turned around and said, Scarly, just start writing and then see how you go. And it's kind of, that's what I did. I started with the first scene and I've just gone from there, and it's just kind of, I've surprised myself. I didn't think I'd be able to write 52,000 words anyway. So, yeah. There you go. I mean, when it comes to, I've had a couple of comments from various people that I should do more music PvP montage videos. But the reason why I don't do that sort of thing is because, personally, I feel my best PvP music montage videos are ones which, at least to me, even if it's not, even if the person watching doesn't get it, my best ones have been those which do have a kind of story, a reason as to why I'm creating it in that particular way. So I just like stories. I thought I'd try and write my own. That's it, basically. Plus, work at the moment has been rather crazy the last couple of months. It's unbelievable. So, oh, yes. The other thing which I mentioned, which, as I've said all that crap now, is, I'll go into what I had originally started to talk about. I've had I can't remember the dude's name, my apologies, but if you listen to this dude, you asked me could I do some PvP guide or versions of my guide for using Gunslinger terms, and I would love to. I hope you've seen my response, but I thought as I've replied to your comments, but as I'm doing this and I've got a couple of minutes left, I'll just expand upon that. I have got several gunslingers to go with my far too many snipers. But therein lies a problem. I cannot play a gunslinger without thinking of sniper terms. I don't know the names of the utilities. I don't even know the names of the skills. I think orbital bombardment, orbital strike is incendiary grenade. Or was that plasma probe? I don't know. What's plasma probe on Gunslinger? Pass. I think speed shot is series of shots. I think. Was that takedown? I don't know. But then that's the problem right there. For the kind of PvP guides that I do, I have to be able to talk fluidly about it, you know? I'm not convinced I can do the same thing for the gunslingers. I will look into it. I will look to see. I will promise that I will see if I can do something. But I don't want to raise your hopes up. I don't want to say, yes, I will do something. Because I'm not going to put together something which I consider substandard and doesn't give the information which I would hope to give. I have had an idea for something last week for the Gunslinger, for my PvP guide. I definitely want to look at that, so there's something. So I know that's not a yes, and it's not a no, but I'm hoping that's good enough in the sense that I will certainly see if I can. And I hope you can understand if I don't, that the reason why I haven't isn't because I don't want to, it's because my brain doesn't work in gunslinger terms. But with that said, even though this was an arena, I had a bit of fun in this one. And I'm going to ask you to take care, keep sniping, and I'll see you in the next one.